We now bring in Jimmy Earl, Senior Associate Athletics Director of the Erwin Center, just the third person to hold that title in its 40-year history. Can you believe it's been 40 years, my friend?
No, I can't.
You've been here for a while, too. You've seen a lot of different acts.
I've been here for 36 of those years.
Do you remember the very first game?
Absolutely. November 29th, the actual day was yesterday against Oklahoma. I do remember. We won the game.
Women's, men's doubleheader. I know Nell played in that game.
Yep.
When you look back at the entire history of the Erwin Center, what stands out to you, whether it's musical acts, athletics, what really stands out in your memory?
Oh, I don't know. It's a combination. You know, we had some great games here, right here on this court. We've also had some great entertainment events, heads of state visits, a lot of different events.
What are you most proud of when you talk about the Erwin Center?
Well, the fact that we're still going and the fact that there's 53 or so very dedicated professionals that run this operation and are dedicated to, you know, making it what it is.
I know it was built for just $34 million, which when you look at today's money for arenas, the Toyota Center in Houston cost about 7 times that, $235 million. It was a pretty good bargain, I guess.
Oh, well, yeah. You know, a place like this today would probably be in the 400 million range. Yeah.
When you talk about musical acts, so many famous performers here, whether it's Prince or Tom Petty, just a number of acts. Any stand out in your mind?
Well, there's many. You know, I remember some of the early Earth, Wind & Fire shows, of course. That was some of my favorites. You know, Paul McCartney's one of the highest grossing shows we've ever had. The longest running one we've had has probably been the Globetrotters. They've been here every year from the beginning. The first 2-night run was Prince, which was a big deal. And I remember the first concert. We had Lawrence Welk, and you know, back in the day, you know, you needed to guarantee a sellout, so Lawrence Welk was the go-to guy for that. So he could pack them in.
What are some of the, I don't want to say secrets of the Erwin Center, but maybe some nuggets of info that people aren't familiar with?
Well, they may not know or understand this is a 24-hour operation. We're always transitioning from one event to the next. We have a night crew that works diligently from about 10:30 at night to 6 a.m. in the morning to make those transitions. So I think that would be something that people don't think about when they come to an event. What took place to make that event happen?
Still got a few more years left in this old building. What are you going to miss most when the time does come to move to another place?
Well, I don't worry about that too much. I just think that you know, we'll just continue to operate this venue to the best of our ability, and we'll continue to have some great games and some great shows and do our best with it.
All the players that have come through here, the coaches, do they appreciate how much work that goes on behind the scenes? Because you mentioned you got certain staff members who are here working overnight hours from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Well, some of them do. You know, last night we had the men's game in, and you know, it was good to see some of those old players like Johnny Moore and Ovi Dotson, you know, guys that I've known since the beginning come back, and that was really neat to see them and sharing that experience with them.
We appreciate you sharing your experiences with us. Jimmy Earl, Senior Associate Athletics Director here at the Erwin Center in honor of its 40th anniversary celebration.